Notre Dame finally leaves the state of Indiana. They've got to play a game on the road for the first time. How does that happen? I don't know. But you look at the mighty Pitt Panthers in this game. Jekyll and Hyde, they won the first 3 games, lost their last 3 games. But this is a game they've circled on a calendar, waiting for Notre Dame to come into Heinz Field in the city of Pittsburgh, lock the gates, throw out the records. It can happen in this game. Anything will happen. Notre Dame last week won 12-7 over Louisville. 12-7? How does that happen? They weren't ready for the game. They better be ready for this game because the Panthers are coming. Joey Yellen at quarterback, 277 yards, a touchdown last week, comes in for Kenny Pickett. He's going to start in this game and play in this game. Watch out, Notre Dame. The Panthers haven't been running the ball, but they're going to run the ball down Notre Dame's throat and win this game outright. Forget the 10.5 points, Coach. I'm taking the Panthers. Low scoring affair. They're going to win this game 23-21.
Well, what's really amazing, Mark, the whole time Narduzzi's been the head coach of Pitt, they had not given up 30 points to a conference opponent. For the last 3 weeks, they gave up 30 points or more. And get ready, it's now going to be number 4. I think Pitt has a very questionable offense. The one thing they do well is they're number 1 in the country in run defense. I also think Notre Dame is a national championship contender. Ignore the 12-7. Let me tell you why, Mark, because that was in midterm. When I was at the University of Notre Dame, you go back and you look. This week, we always played very poorly. As a matter of fact, I even recommended that they have an open date during midterm finals. They made that decision and they made the change. When they went into conference, couldn't have the date at this. You can just throw that out as something that happens once in a lifetime. Notre Dame could run the football. Their offensive line protects the passer. Eon Book, good receivers. But their defense, Mark, is absolutely outstanding. You'll have to acknowledge that. And despite the fact that Pitt will be fired up for the game, what you also understand is when Notre Dame goes on the road, Mark, we still have the majority of the crowd in the stands cheering for Notre Dame. And particularly in the Pittsburgh, there's so many strong Notre Dame fans. That Notre Dame wins the football game 34-17.